Hey guys, welcome back to Mother's Family Fun and Happy Easter. We are going to be making resurrection rolls. And remember, this is his body because he was pure and sinless. This represents the tomb. And they covered him in oils and spices before they put him in the tomb.
Marshmallow.
Let's get started.
The first thing you need to do is take a marshmallow and put it in the butter. And then put it in the spice. We're using cinnamon.
We're using cinnamon. Is it okay if our hands get messy?
It is. Your hands will get messy, and that's okay. So you need to take one of the
I covered it all up.
crescent rolls. You're going to lay it down, and you're going to, just one, Maggie. You're going to put the marshmallow inside, and you're going to wrap it up. But you want to make sure that you seal the marshmallow inside, because Jesus' body was sealed in the tomb.
Yep. Now this.
Okay, so once it's all sealed, then you can put it on your baking tray.
Let's get marshmallow up.
Is the marshmallow inside?
Yeah.
Okay, put it on the tray. You have a few more to make.
Take it, put it in the oil, then you cover it up in this. Oops.
Okay, why do we use a white marshmallow, Maggie?
Because he wasn't sin.
Because he did not sin, so he's pure and white. And Bo, why do we put the marshmallow in the butter and then in the cinnamon?
Because they put him in oils and spices before they put him in the tomb.
Okay. And then the crescent roll represents the tomb.
So I gotta mush it up first, right? Mush it up.
You're breaking it open, baby. You gotta be gentle. You're breaking it open.
See.
So that's good. Put it on the tray. So we're gonna put these in a 350-degree oven
And then
until the rolls are finished, and then we will open them and see what's happened.
Okay.
And in the meantime, while they bake, we are going to talk about the story of Easter through the resurrection eggs.
Doing the resurrection eggs.
Okay, Maggie, the blue egg.
This one. This one again. The donkey again. A donkey.
Okay, a donkey was given to Jesus to ride to Jerusalem just before his death and the resurrection. This story can be found in Matthew chapter 21, verses 1 through 9. Bo, the light pink egg. Okay, so Judas accepted 30 silver coins for betraying Jesus into the hands of the Jewish leaders. And that story can be found in Matthew chapter 26, verses 14 through 16, 46 through 50, and chapter 27, verses 1 through 5. Maggie, the light purple egg. A cup. At Jesus' Last Supper with his disciples, before he died on the cross, he used a cup of wine to explain his death. Christians still drink from a cup to remember Christ's blood poured out for us and our sins. This story can be found in Matthew chapter 26, verses 17 through 19, 26 through 28, and in Exodus chapter 12, verse 23. Okay, Bo, the orange egg.
The orange. Ooh. It's a hand.
Okay, so the praying hands remind us that Jesus went to the Garden of Gethsemane to pray with his disciples, and that story can be found in Mark chapter 14, verses 32 through 42. And our resurrection rolls are finished, so I'm going to grab those out of the oven and we'll come back. Okay, Maggie, the green egg.
A rope.
Okay, after his trial by Pilate, the Roman soldiers used leather ropes with rocks and metal woven into them to whip Jesus 39 times. And you can read that in John chapter 19, verses 1 through 15. You can also read in Matthew chapter 27, verses 26 through 31. Okay, Maggie. Is it Maggie's turn?
No.
Or Bo's turn? Bo, the light yellow egg.
Wait, this one?
No.
That one.
That one.
Yeah.
No.
I guess it's...
What does it look like?
It looks like the crown of thorns.
Okay. The soldiers who crucified Jesus placed a crown of thorns on his head so they could mock him by saying, "Hail, King of the Jews," which is like to say, "Behold, the King of the Jews." And you can read about this in Matthew chapter 27, verses 29 through 31. Okay, Maggie, the yellow egg.
I know, Bo. A cross.
A cross.
Jesus died on the cross.
3 large nails were driven into Jesus' hands and feet to nail him to the cross.
I hate that one. That is...
And you can read that story in John chapter 19, verses 16 through 22.
That's the saddest thing to listen to.
Okay, the light green egg.
A dice.
Okay, the Roman soldiers used dice to gamble for Jesus' robe. That means they rolled dice to see who was going to get his robe. And you can read about that in John chapter 19, verses 23 through 25.
This one?
No.
This one?
Yes.
A torch? No, that's a spear.
It's a spear. Roman soldiers used a spear to pierce Jesus' side when he was on the cross. And that is found in John chapter 19, verses 31 through 37. Okay, Bo, the cream colored egg.
The cream? I guess
Cloth. Joseph of Arimathea wrapped the body of Jesus in a linen cloth after he died on the cross. And that's in Matthew chapter 27, verses 57 through 61.
A rock.
Okay, that represents the huge stone that was put in front of the tomb where Jesus' body was laid. Okay, Bo, the light blue egg.
There's nothing in it.
Why is there nothing in it?
I feel like we just made them. And I think it's because when they checked in the tomb 3 days later, he was out.
Where was he?
The wall? I think. Was he teaching? Because I think he might have been.
He was dead when they put him in there, so are you saying he's not dead now?
He rose from the dead.
He has risen like he said. And the tomb was empty because he rose from the dead, and you can read about that in Matthew chapter 28, verses 5 through 8.
We have one more thing. There's nothing inside.
Where's the marshmallow?
It's melted. It's melted.
It's gone.
And that
Just like Jesus.
And that represents how he rose from the dead.
Nothing is in it.
Nothing. Happy Easter.